Spectrum. We are here with Miss Martinez.
Heather Martinez.
And we're here to ask you some questions, 8 of them.
All right, let's do it.
But wait! What is the Staff Spotlight, you ask? Well, the Staff Spotlight is a poster the yearbook crew is creating to recognize the kindness, selflessness, drive, and overall work of our staff. Every month, the yearbook crew gathers together and votes on specific staff members they feel deserves that recognition. From there, students will interview the selected staff and release videos and posters like this one. Anyway, on with the video.
How do you feel to be chosen by the yearbook crew to be in the Staff Spotlight?
The first staff spotlight.
Aw, I think it's super sweet. Especially because I got told today by another student that they've had beef with me since 8th grade. So it feels good that I don't piss off all my students. I'm very proud. I'm very proud of the work I do and how I impact students. And for my students to see how much that means to me is amazing.
When did you start at Spectrum?
First time I started, I was a para, and that was in 2010. And I was a para for 2 school years, left, did some other stuff. I worked for a police department for a long time, and then I came back to Spectrum in 2019. So I had a big hiatus right there in the middle.
If you were not at Spectrum, where would you want to work?
So if I wasn't here, growing up I wanted to be a lawyer. I still have a huge love for the legal system and government. So if I wasn't here, I would probably be doing something with government. Maybe one day I'll be a congressperson. That would be.
I can see you in
That'd be pretty cool.
I can see you as a professional.
Yeah, good.
What would you say your theme song is?
It's gonna sound super cliche, but "This Is Me" by The Greatest Showman.
Yeah.
What is your favorite memory?
Favorite memory at Spectrum? Oh, there's so many. I was actually pretty proud of my students. The first year I came, they protested me, and I was like, way to use your government, man.
Oh,
In 8th
wow.
grade. But I mean, they weren't technically protesting me. They wanted their old teacher back. Another great memory is probably the boys basketball team winning the Special Olympics last year. That was pretty awesome. When I was a para, I got to work with our functional skills, and we did our own private prom. And so, yeah, I got a bunch of dresses for our girls. We had a Mary Kay person come in and do their makeup and their hair. It was really fun. So those are some of my favorite memories.
What motivates you?
Oh, man. Gosh, these are really good questions, guys. What motivates me? Even though I don't get to spend as much time with my students, they are still probably my biggest motivators. I do a lot of what I do here so that my students, past students, future students, will have the benefits of what we provide here. Another motivator for me is just seeing those wins with our students. My son is also in special education. He's 6.
Oh, really?
So we're starting our own special education path, and seeing him achieve the same things I see my students achieve here is just really exciting for me.
If you could have dinner with any musician, who would it be and why?
Probably Frank Sinatra. He was a really interesting person, an amazing voice. He was an actor. He was a friend of gangsters and presidents, and just had a really interesting life.
Last question. What is your favorite movie, soundtrack, song, album, or book?
Gosh,
You could even give us one for all of them.
my favorite movie is a movie from 1941. It's called Meet Me in St. Louis. It has Judy Garland in it. It's really good. My favorite book is The Count of Monte Cristo. by Alexander Dumas. A favorite soundtrack would have to be The Greatest Showman. It was just amazing. I love almost everything. The only thing I don't like is like heavy metal, like Metallica and stuff like that. That's the only kind of music I don't like.
Yeah.
So really eclectic. Grew up with some really awesome songs and music my whole life. So that's about it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for coming to my office.
Have a great day.